Hello and welcome to my newest video. Today I'm going to take a quick first look at Forest Night. Now before I jump right into my first look video, just a quick reminder that I'm always doing my community question videos or my community question section at the end of my videos, and this time I don't really have any important or good questions or answers or just general comments under my videos, so I wanted to ask you in general to kind of give you guys the opportunity to leave a comment below this video. What do you currently think of the situation that Ethereum is in? Obviously it's being down quite a lot. Do you think specifically, especially from a gaming perspective, from a game space perspective, do you think that Ethereum will come back? Do you think it will be replaced by another cryptocurrency, by another blockchain that is more suitable for like a game framework? Especially when it comes down to game development and also marketing it in a really significant way, and more importantly to also actually have games, the majority of games, to be developed less as a presentation of the advantages of blockchain, more because it actually helps the developers to produce a game, a product that is essentially fun for the end user, for the customer. So yeah, definitely leave a comment below. What do you think? Do you think it's Neo? Do you think it's going to be EOS? Do you think it's going to be one of the more game-specific cryptocurrencies on its own blockchain? I mean, even a game that I recently done a video about, like Moss Chain, had its own blockchain itself. So do you think some of these, like most of the really successful games in the blockchain space, will develop on their own, or basically progress on their own blockchain, or maybe it's going to work the same way with as with ICOs? So you first have an Ethereum based blockchain dependence, and then when you grow bigger and bigger, you most likely will switch, like Tron did it, into your own independent blockchain. You leave Ethereum behind. Or do you think that Ethereum is big enough and the awareness of Ethereum is so strong and that it will only get stronger again, and the price of Ethereum will rise again in the future, and therefore we will have more ICOs and more games developed based on the Ethereum blockchain? So yeah, please leave a comment below and tell me what you think, and I hopefully can then give more answers and just more general discussion points in my upcoming videos once I read through your comments. That will be really interesting. I'm really appreciative of the community, even though it's really small, I know. Anyway, getting back to Forest Night, this game is quite an interesting one because it's actually running on the ENJIN blockchain. I think I did make the mistake on which game was it again? A different game where it said that it ran on the ENJIN blockchain. Someone in the comments below corrected me because it didn't actually run on the ENJIN blockchain. It just had ENJIN connect to it or attached to it. I don't know how it works. In this case they use an ENJIN wallet, so I guess they also use the ENJIN smart contract, but please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So about the game, Forest Night is a turn-based strategy game for mobile powered by ENJIN. Market leader in cryptocurrency gaming. Enter the world of Forest Night. Well, that's really cool. So they're already establishing the game Forest Night as a mobile game, which is, I think, is great. I'm repeating myself by saying this, but normally for me this is an indication that they have a larger potential to reach a bigger amount of people, just a mass adoption advantage in my opinion, running it on mobile phones, considering how many people are actually using mobile phones on a daily basis, especially to play games as well. Forest Night is a turn-based strategy game for mobile that allows players to build their dream team and go on an adventure through the fantasy world of Croneville. Okay, many in-game characters and items of Forest Night will be crypto assets similar to cryptocurrencies, except more powerful because they are supported by a suite. How is it pronounced again? Of smart contracts that gives them all of the functions of ordinary game items and more. Oh, it actually starts as a single-player adventure. That's a change for once. Most of the games recently come out in the blockchain games are actually running as multiplayer titles, which is quite interesting in this case because I think if these games focus on single players, they have less dependencies and on other complexities that come with multiplayer gameplay, and therefore maybe they can focus more on actually making a fun, enjoyable, and engaging game just for single players, and fight for in-game currency and gear to build their team with. Once the game is launched and monetized, Chrono Games aims to generate enough revenue to produce a PvP battle arena within the game. Okay, cool. So they want to build on top of that with a PvP multiplayer layer, but they first start with a single player. That's quite interesting, yeah. It's not out yet on Apple Store, on Google Play, but it's going to be apparently. Powered by ENJIN Coin. Pocket your possessions, hold all of your gaming items in one safe place. Okay. So it's a turn-based strategy type game on mobile phone with not much more information yet. Peer-to-peer trading, so most of the advantages of blockchain that we have seen before. Pocket your possessions, hold all of your gaming items in one safe place. Your digital assets will now always be that's full ownership as the advantage of blockchain technology. ENJIN-backed value. Well, I guess, yeah, because of all your digital assets are minted with ENJIN Coin, they contain ENJIN within. Melt your virtual items down at any time to retrieve their ENJIN-backed value. Well, the point is, if ENJIN as a coin, as a cryptocurrency is down in value as well, you probably lose money, at least for right now. But obviously, if the value is increasing again of ENJIN, then you will obviously make more money again. So maybe just want to invest now, and then later down the line, if it increases, if it rises again, then you make more money out of it. But then again, please don't take this video as financial advice, and always do make sure to do your own research before investing in any of these games, as I always say. Features. As the development reaches the end stages, more features are added to the game. Here are some of them. Eye candy, creative world, unique heroes. Okay. Game screenshots. Look at that. Also, it's just one page of information, not single pages with more information. It's just one page that scrolls down further and further once you click through the menu. Screenshots, as I said before, some impressions from early developer builds. Well, looks quite interesting. I mean, most of these games have this kind of comic style, and I don't know if it's going to be completely running on the blockchain. Is it going to be like an idle game, or like more like an idle gameplay type where you only choose options and you run into the battle and the battle is automated, or are you actually able to control it yourself? That would be quite interesting to see. Okay, so you have like a building gameplay feature, I guess, and this is the actual in-game battle system. So let's hope that the turn-based strategy game will actually be turn-based, so you can have full control of your different characters. Attack, defense, range. Okay. Oh, you have special abilities. Yeah, it looks quite cool actually. that reminds me of Mario Party for some reason. You know, jumping through these different on these different stages and buttons, and you just move on down the road. I don't know why I came up with this comparison, but it just looks like it to me. Deals damage. Okay, so you have a character screen, the inventory, and the stats. Okay, cool. Not too much more to see for now. Wait, it's actually being done by one person. I'm a computer science student in Hamburg and make games for, and I actually lived in Hamburg for a few years. That's quite interesting. I started teaching myself game development after a bad knee injury and started to love it. Okay. So it's just a one-man army. Well, some of these games out there actually have, well, from the new from the real gaming space have actually shown us that even a one-man army in game development can create cool things. So really looking forward to Forest Knight. I mean, for now the screenshots are promising. Don't know how this guy will build it on the ENJIN blockchain once it will come out. Is there any kind of roadmap? There isn't a roadmap yet. Okay. Yeah, definitely interesting to see. So yeah, check out Forest Knight. I'm going to post a link to their Telegram channel so you can talk to the developer and talk to the community. There are already 141 members on the Telegram channel. Other than that, really hope you like the idea of Forest Knight. Hope you like what you can see so far. As I said before, as a first conclusion from my first look video, I think it definitely has potential, as I say for most of these games, but that's specifically for this game when it comes down to the screenshots and the way the person actually presents it. Definitely see some unique gameplay that might be implemented. So yeah, really looking forward to this one. Other than that, hope you like the community question that I asked in the beginning of the video. As I said before, just to remind you again, please leave a comment below and tell me what you think of the current state of Ethereum. Do you think it will be, well, it will regain its past strength in terms of the price again, and in terms of dominance, in terms of activity, how many people use it. I even heard that a lot of people talked about that currently mining Ethereum is not in any, or really close to being unprofitable, which is obviously a really big disadvantage for the whole Ethereum platform to increase in popularity again, increase in activity again. So yeah, I'm a little bit, well, a little bit pessimistic, I'd say, in terms of Ethereum, but I definitely think that it's a long-term game, obviously, for all of the cryptocurrencies with real use case, and especially when it comes to Ethereum, which has had this really huge media outreach. I definitely think it can come back again. So yeah, hope you liked the video. Leave a like if you liked it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.